All right, we are back with the Screen Team, and I am super excited about this next review. We're getting ready to review the classic Whoopi Goldberg film called Sister Act, and I've got two very special folks right here inside the Z95 studios, and we're getting ready to review Sister Act. First up, let's introduce Kyle. Kyle, how you doing, man?
Hey, living the American dream, brother. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, and we're being joined by your very own sister, Maisha. Kyle, say hello to Maisha.
I was about to ask which one.
The cool one, duh. Like, obviously, it's me.
Anyway, how we doing today, Miss Maisha?
I wanted to get into this, man, because Kyle, you're from a big family, tons of brothers and sisters and stuff like that. I'm curious, man. Growing up as a young kid, what was watching movies like when you were younger with all your brothers and sisters?
It was what it was. There weren't too many of them I could watch because I had to be in bed by 9:30. All the time. I do remember a lot of cheesy B kung fu movies there that I couldn't watch.
Probably pretty terrible.
Yeah, they were garbage. They were really bad.
But who had control of the remote? Was it the girls, or did you have some influence in that?
Never, please.
I was going to say, please don't lie.
No, not at all. And sometimes we didn't have the remote, so you were the remote.
That's right.
We're getting ready to review the movie Sister Act, and guys, was this something that was shown in your household? Did you guys watch Sister Act when you guys were younger?
Oh, man, so many times. So much.
Great, yeah, super, super funny movie. It was one of my favorites growing up.
Sister Act, of course, is the story of Whoopi Goldberg, and Whoopi is a pretty interesting character in this film. Maisha, how would you describe her in the very beginning of this film? What is she doing?
She is a dynamic lounge performer in Vegas, and dynamic is the best way to describe her personality. I would say I'd pay to see her show, though.
What kind of songs is she singing?
Old songs.
Like the old kind of
old
50s,
classics, yeah. Doo-wops.
Doo-wop kind of stuff,
yeah.
Supreme stuff, and
oh yeah, huge, massive hair. I loved it.
Yeah,
love it.
And Kyle, she's this lounge singer, and she kind of gets into some trouble. What happens to her?
Well, her boyfriend at the time he's tied in with the mob, and she witnesses a murder. So she has to kind of go into hiding. The place that she goes is definitely the last place on earth, literally, that anyone would have ever looked for. It's an absolute riot.
And Maisha, where is that place?
A wonderful convent. Oh, I love when she gets that habit on. Oh, that's my favorite.
She looked good in it, though, man.
She rocked it.
She definitely did.
She didn't look like a nun, though.
Can you imagine how hot it would have to be for her hiding all that hair in that thing?
I know, right?
So early on, she's having a hard time getting accustomed to the convent life. She's trying to abide by their rules, but she's got to be herself. She takes a couple of the nuns. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say she takes some of the nuns. They follow her to a seedy bar across the street.
Seedy is a good word for it.
But along the way, they all seem to kind of get along. All the other sisters seem to look up to Whoopi Goldberg's character, and they look up to her because she kind of helps the music class, right, Maisha?
She does, and she also helps with their self-esteem.
Right.
Like, she makes them feel more empowered. It's actually a very empowering movie from an adult standpoint. It's hilarious, but you see these women that you're a nun, and you're very meek and docile, and you see her influence make them stronger and stand up and become those pillars in their community. Yeah. So I love it. I just...
Yeah, I mean, there were scenes where she helps out the community, where they kind of make a playground out of an old abandoned area, and they do a lot there, and they also form this music group, and it's a different kind of music group, Kyle. They're not doing the typical kind of stuff there.
No, they're not.
What kind of songs are they doing, Kyle?
No, they really mixed in what Dolores already brought to the table with the music she sang, with the traditional, stuff you hear at like Sunday Mass or your regular church service, and add a whole lot of flavor, a lot of spice to it. and it really starts to bring the people of the community into the church. Before then, nobody was listening. People went there to go see the choir.
It's a solid film, man. It's one of my favorites. It's one of those movies that I can just watch over and over again, and
It never gets old.
It never gets old.
I have to ask Kyle a question. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Did you say that she takes what the Lord already has brought to the table?
No, I said her name. The
Oh
Lord.
my goodness. Okay.
No.
I'm sorry.
You're going off the rails here.
Kyle, do you have any favorite scenes from Sister Act?
The first time they sing the song "My God" and then they put the spin on it and turn it into "My Guy," and it's absolutely fantastic. There's also when the nuns they use the power of prayer to convince a helicopter pilot to take them to Reno.
That's one of my favorite
and
scenes.
They use the power of prayer to guilt the guy into giving them what they want. I thought that was super funny. And the lady played Reverend Mother. If you've seen Harry Potter, you definitely know who she is. She was awesome in this scene.
Yeah, Miss Maggie Smith for sure.
Yes.
Maisha, you have any favorite scenes?
I would definitely say one of my favorite scenes is all the nuns running around in the casino. They're just loose. Could you imagine you're sitting there full of sin, gambling your money away, and you see all these little nuns just come in? I mean, what way to make you feel worse about what you're in there doing? It's just, it tickles me.
Yeah. I know there is some language throughout the film. Nothing too major, but this is pretty much a family film, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you may have language 3 or 4 times, but the majority of the film, which is based in the convent, there's no language. So I would definitely say watch this with a family.
Yeah. Kyle, is this something you're going to share with your daughter?
Well, yeah, at some point, something that all the families can watch. Granted, she will not watch movies I watched when I was 5 years old, around that time, like Terminator 2. But this is something she definitely can watch, and I look forward to sharing that experience with her.
Amen to that, brother. Amen. Kyle, Maisha, thank you guys so much for being on the show. Love having you both on at the same time, man. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys.
Bye, Kyle.
Totally blessed. And we'll see y'all soon.
It's the Screen Team, and of course, that was Sister Act. We'll have more reviews next Saturday, and remember, we want you to know before you go.